Hello, everybody, and happy late Friday and early Saturday. It's Saturday morning. I did not forget about you guys. I've been trying to get a message across all day on Friday to no avail. I was very persistent and adamant about just trying to get my message across. And believe me, I tried. I've been having technical difficulties all day. And here I am. I am ready to just get a message over to you guys. I had to free up some space in my phone in order for me to continue to record and upload my video. So that really stood in the way of me getting the message over to you guys. But nonetheless, here I am. And I am ready to impart wisdom on someone whoever is willing and able to open themselves up to receive a inspirational message. Today I just want to talk about just living and enjoying and letting go and enjoying life. So often we just let so many different things get in the way of us just being able to fully live in the moment and enjoy the moment. And we are always so consumed about life and what is going on and what is happening around us, or what is not happening, and the things that are not working out for us in our favor. And we just need to allow ourselves to just be free in our minds of any and everything that is holding us bound, to release ourselves and open ourselves up to being happy. One of my favorite motivational speakers, who I enjoy listening to and watching her videos on a daily basis, she was saying that oftentimes we are, as human beings, we are not necessarily looking for a particular thing. What we are searching for is that feeling when we obtain the thing that we are looking for. So I want to use, like, for one instance, finances. Finances is really a major issue with the majority of this world's population. We all in some way have issues, with finances. So, I mean, some of us got too much, some of us don't have enough. They say more money, more problems. So even like with finances is concerned, sometimes you can be damned if you do, damned if you don't. Sometimes when you are in a relationship, those of us that are not in a relationship, or the times that we are not in a relationship, we are lonely and we feel like, we need that satisfaction of having someone next to us. And then those who are in a relationship, we're aggravated and frustrated with the person, or when we are in a relationship, we're frustrated with our partner, or, just feeling like, sometimes, did I choose the right person, or should I or shouldn't I be with this person that I am currently with? So then, the questions arise, and we're not satisfied, oftentimes, with the people that we choose to be in a relationship with. So instead of seeking that person or that thing, or the gratification from obtaining, that perfect day when the sun is shining and it's, a perfect 70-degree weather outside, anything below 70, we complaining about it being too cold, and anything above 70 or 75, we cussing God out for, allowing the sun to shine on us, and we too hot. So we just always try to find, we want the perfect weather. We want the perfect mate. We want the perfect body. We want the perfect finance. We want the perfect family. We want the perfect children. We have to have the perfect education, and we have to live up to the standards of the world that the world want us to live in. We can't be too light skinned or too dark skinned. We need the perfect complexion. Our forehead can't be too big, or our nose can't be too big, or the gap in between our teeth can't be too wide. We just everything just has to be perfect for us to feel good. And what I'm saying all of that to say, instead of trying to find that perfect, thing or person, or, that perfect outfit or whatever, just put on whatever you feel comfortable in, or what makes you feel good. What we really want is the perfect emotion. We want to feel good. So instead of trying to find it externally, we need to search for it internally. Like being in love. For those of us, who know the true meaning of being in love, with the butterflies in your stomach, and when the phone rings, it's that person on the other end. We just feel the flutters in our heart, and just being in love, that fresh brand new love. We can have the feeling of being in love without having the person physically laying next to us. Like, you can feel that feel. You can sing love songs to yourself. You can feel that feeling of being in love, and find that emotion of being in love, and the compassion can be just between you and God. We don't have to have the perfect amount of money, not too much, not too less, for people to be begging you for it, or we don't have to have that perfect amount of finances, for us to be, totally satisfied. Even when we don't have enough money, we can still feel content and satisfied with our situation being, what it is, and trust God that He will make things better. So instead of looking for the physical thing that we can touch, we need to find it deep down inside of ourselves. Like, the emotion is what we really want. We are more physical, we are more spiritual, excuse me, let me correct myself. We are more spiritual beings than we are human beings, but we only give attention to that, the physical part of us, and we always want to be satisfied in our flesh instead of being satisfied in our spirits. The warm sensation that you feel on the inside, that is real. Your aura is real. Your spirit is real. I think it's like your chakra or something like that. It's like 7 different points inside of your body or something like that. All of that is real. We need to cater to our emotions. What we really want, the feel good emotion that we really want to have over us in order for us to feel good. One things that comes to me is, some of us, we struggle with eating. We want to eat just to make our stomachs feel happy, or and it begins to become unhealthy. Next thing you know, you got too many pounds on you, or the doctor was talking to you like, come on, I keep trying to tell you the same thing over and over again. You want to have to learn how to take control of your eating habits, because not eating, overeating and not eating the right things can just be flat out unhealthy. So just like we get excited around Thanksgiving time, and we can't wait for that great big old meal with, with the turkey and the stuffing and the gravy and the potato salad and macaroni and cheese and the sweet potato pie and the ham and the fried chicken or the ribs, or all the things that we like to indulge in around holiday time, when we put on them extra holiday pounds and we get that satisfaction of just eating and indulging, and we get sleepy and we get the itis, and some of us like to sit around the TV and watch football, and we got to unbutton our pants. We done ate so much and we just so full we want to kick off our shoes, and we just feel satisfied. We feel happy, we feel full, and we feel satisfied. That level of satisfaction that we obtain, when on Thanksgiving Day, that is an emotion. That is a feeling. It feels good. And I say all of that to say that it is possible to obtain that level of feeling good without all the trimmings that that we like to indulge in during the holiday season, that Christmas meal or that Thanksgiving meal or whatever holiday that you celebrate with your family. And we all have food as one thing that we have to celebrate with. I mean, everyone likes to eat, and we all enjoy eating good food and sweets, and all the things that we like to enjoy eating, especially when we are with our loved ones. A big part of it is food. And I'm just using that one thing for an example, because we can find that same level of satisfaction, even though it might sound like, like, how could you find that level of satisfaction without actually indulging in the actual, that chocolate chip chewy cookie. Like, I want the cookies, give me the cookie. I want the money. I want the actual satisfaction of having the physical, whatever it is, the man or the money, or I want to touch it, I want to feel it, I want to smell it, I want to taste it. We can reach the level of satisfaction, of satisfying our emotions, of comfort, of happy, of satisfied, of comfortable, of being free in our minds and not being worried, and just being satisfied and happy and whole and comfortable, without having that physical thing. We all like a hug and someone, telling us that they love us, and we all need that, sense of compassion and, feel goodness every now and then. But what I am saying is, and it might sound like it doesn't make sense, but we can obtain that level of satisfaction within ourselves without actually having that physical thing as a sign. Like, we go to bed every night, we go to bed every night, just knowing, that you have $1 million in your bank account, but you still have to go to bed. Even the richest of the rich, even the billionaires, I'm sure, must be nice. I listen. I'm not mad at you. I'm getting there. I want the millions. I want that banging, booming bank account or whatever. But more so, I want to learn how to be happy and satisfied and full and content with where I am, with broke. I want that same level of gratification with no money that I can obtain with $1 million, because I know we all know the stories of, the rich and the famous, that the fame and the money still was not enough for them to be satisfied. You know, some of them ultimately took their own lives. You know, some of them were strung out on, and still is, on drugs and alcohol, and just living a life of destruction, and just is not happy or satisfied or pleased or whole or content with who they are. Some people are just not happy, even those with money. You know, it's just not enough for them to be happy with themselves and just be happy. And that's what we all really want. We all really want in our hearts. It You cannot find one person on this earth, from a child to the oldest person on this earth, in their sound mind, who can honestly say that they do not want to be happy. I don't care what language they speak, what part of the world that they are in, how old, if you are old enough to speak and you are in your sound mind. Everyone on this planet seeks to be happy. Everyone wants to be happy. You know, dogs want to be happy. Cats want to be happy. You know, when I had my little dog, he liked to roll over and he liked for me to scratch on his little belly. It just made him happy. And when I looked at his face, it looked like he was just smiling from ear to ear. You know, living things, like we just want to be happy. So instead of chasing after that physical thing, to obtain happiness, try to find the happiness within yourself. Just try it. Just try it. Just imagine yourself with $1 million in your bank account. You know, if that's what you want, is a partner or someone laying next to you, imagine that that person was already there. If you close your eyes and imagine, you can almost feel the butterflies fluttering through your stomach, just like you were in love. Like you can have that feeling come over you of being in love, that happiness of being in love. And the partner don't even have to be laying next to you. I'm telling you, it is possible. It is possible to obtain happiness without having to satisfy every part of your flesh. You know, even with not knowing how a situation is going to work out, or how your sick family member in the hospital is going to get well, or not knowing how, whatever the situation may be, your health, from whatever that you may be worrying about, you can still be happy. You can be content. You can be whole. You can be pleased. You can be pleasant. You can be happy. So search for that joy deep down inside of yourself, and do not stop looking until you find it. And when you find it, you grab hold of it and you do not let it go. Search for happiness and do not let it go. So that's my message for tonight, slash Saturday morning. I've been trying so hard to get a message across to y'all all day. I finally got this message across, and I am going to relay another Saturday message, because technically now it is Saturday. It's probably like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just glad that I was able to get that message across before I close my eyes and get some rest before another day of work, another day in my life. But I am so glad that I am able to get this message across to y'all. So God bless you. I hope someone is blessed by this message, and I look forward to coming back again with another motivational message. Remember, y'all, just be happy.